This is the village called Pyramiden, and it must be one of the most well-known ghost towns in the world, carrying a name that was acquired thanks to the shape of the mountain peak that the village rests beneath.
Frozen town left behind, in seconds still perfectly preserved today.
They are not making this up.
They threw down a ladder from that spaceship.
Hidden facility holds secrets between aliens, UFOs, and humans. Entire town hears mysterious sound. Scientists still can't explain. Today we reveal 12 mysterious and bizarre things found in the middle of nowhere. Number 12. Valley of the Whales. Deep in Egypt's western desert lies a treasure trove that rewrites natural history. The Valley of the Whales contains the most complete collection of whale fossils on Earth, showing the incredible transformation from land mammals to ocean giants. These ancient creatures lived 40 million years ago when this desert was a tropical sea. Scientists have discovered complete skeletons of Dorudon and Basilosaurus, still containing stomach contents, proving these whales hunted other marine animals. The fossils show hind legs, revealing how whales evolved from four-legged land animals. This UNESCO World Heritage Site preserves the only place where whale evolution from land to sea is perfectly documented in stone. Early whale species like Protocetus lived 43 million years ago and still retained their sense of smell even after becoming semi-aquatic. The remarkable preservation allows scientists to study brain development during this crucial evolutionary transition. Number 11. Chavin Stone Tunnels. Beneath the ancient site of Chavin de Huantar in Peru lies an engineering marvel that predates similar technology by thousands of years. These mysterious underground tunnels were designed by the pre-Incan Chavin culture around 900 BCE to create incredible acoustic effects. The stone passages channel sound waves in ways that seem almost supernatural, producing echoes and vibrations that would have enhanced religious ceremonies. Engineers discovered that the tunnels manipulate sound frequencies to create dramatic acoustic illusions. When priests spoke from certain chambers, their voices would boom throughout the entire complex, making them seem like gods. The sophisticated sound engineering includes specially shaped chambers that amplify low frequencies while filtering others. Water channels running through the tunnels create additional sound effects, mimicking roaring and rumbling noises. Recent studies show the acoustic design was so advanced that it could induce altered states of consciousness in visitors. These underground chambers demonstrate that ancient civilizations possessed remarkable knowledge of sound manipulation that we are only beginning to understand. Number 10. Hemet Maze Stone. Hidden in the California wilderness stands a mysterious boulder that has puzzled experts for decades. The Hemet Maze Stone features a complex petroglyph carved into its surface, measuring exactly 24 inches square. The intricate maze-like design was likely created by indigenous Luiseno or Cahuilla peoples centuries ago, but its true purpose remains unknown. The stone is now surrounded by barbed wire to protect it from vandalism and erosion. Archaeological surveys suggest the carving could represent a ceremonial map, astronomical calendar, or spiritual pathway. The geometric patterns show sophisticated mathematical understanding, with precise lines and angles that required significant planning. Similar maze designs appear in Native American rock art throughout Southern California, suggesting a widespread cultural significance. Some researchers believe the maze represents the journey of souls through the afterlife. The stone's remote location in the San Jacinto Mountains indicates it held special sacred importance. Despite decades of study, the Hemet Maze Stone continues to guard its ancient secrets. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell right now. Number 9. Pyramiden Ghost Town. At 78 degrees north lies the world's most northern ghost town, frozen in time since 1998. Pyramiden was a Soviet mining settlement in the Arctic archipelago of Svalbard, Norway, operated by Russian state company Trust Arktikugol. When coal mining became unprofitable, the entire population of 1,000 people abandoned the town almost overnight. They left everything behind, creating a perfectly preserved time capsule of Soviet life. The town still contains Lenin's northernmost statue, standing guard over empty streets. Inside abandoned apartments, meals remain on tables, books lie open, and children's toys scatter across floors. The community swimming pool, northernmost in the world, sits empty but intact. Pyramiden had its own farm, producing fresh vegetables and milk in the Arctic. The extreme cold has preserved everything remarkably well, from propaganda posters to personal belongings. Today, the ghost town attracts brave tourists who venture into this Soviet-era time machine. Climate change now threatens this unique preservation as temperatures rise in the Arctic. Number 8. Al Nada Bronze Age Town. In 2024, archaeologists made a stunning discovery beneath Saudi Arabia's Khaybar Oasis. The fortified Bronze Age town of Al Nada was occupied from 2400 to 1500 BCE, spanning over 900 years of ancient Arabian civilization. This 3.7-acre settlement housed approximately 500 residents protected by massive stone ramparts. The discovery represents evidence of early urbanization in the Arabian Peninsula, showing a transitional stage between nomadic pastoralism and complex city-states. Archaeological excavations revealed the town's strategic location along ancient trade routes, connecting different regions. The site contains well-preserved foundations, pottery fragments, and tools that illuminate daily life 4,000 years ago. Researchers from the French National Center for Scientific Research conducted the extensive excavations. The discovery challenges previous assumptions about Arabian society during the Bronze Age. Al Nada was abandoned around 1500 BCE during the late Bronze Age collapse that affected many civilizations. This remarkable find provides unprecedented insight into early Arabian urbanization and trade networks. Number 7. Dulce Base, New Mexico, alleged underground UFO facility. Deep beneath Archuleta Mesa in New Mexico, allegedly lies one of the most controversial secret bases in America. According to conspiracy theories, this 7-story underground facility is jointly operated by humans and extraterrestrial beings. The legends began in the 1970s when New Mexico State Trooper Gabe Valdez reported mysterious cattle mutilations near Dulce. He found strange evidence including gas masks and radar chaff that predators do not leave behind. The most famous claims come from Phil Schneider, who said he worked on constructing the base in 1979. Schneider alleged that during construction, workers accidentally drilled into an existing alien facility, triggering a battle that killed 66 humans. He claimed the base conducts genetic experiments and houses different alien species. Other supposed witnesses, like Thomas Costello, described seeing humans kept in pods and underground laboratories. Despite extensive investigation, no concrete evidence of the base exists. The small town of Dulce has embraced the mystery, hosting annual UFO conferences. Number 6. Bridgewater Triangle. In southeastern Massachusetts lies a 200-square-mile zone of unexplained phenomena that rivals the Bermuda Triangle. Cryptozoologist Loren Coleman coined the term in the 1970s after documenting more paranormal activity per square mile than anywhere else in America. The triangle encompasses towns including Bridgewater, Taunton, and Freetown, with the mysterious Hockomock Swamp at its center. Native Americans called this area the place where spirits dwell and considered it sacred. Reports include frequent Bigfoot sightings, with police officers from multiple towns conducting joint searches in the 1970s. UFO activity is common, with witnesses describing glowing orbs and unidentified aircraft. The area has recorded numerous Thunderbird sightings, describing massive birds with 11.5-foot wingspans. Strange animal mutilations occur regularly, particularly in Freetown Forest. Local legends blame a Native American curse placed during King Philip's War. The triangle contains several haunted locations, including Taunton State Hospital and Profile Rock. Scientists remain baffled by the concentrated paranormal activity. Number 5. Gran Pajaten. High in Peru's cloud forests, over 100 newly discovered Chachapoya structures have revolutionized our understanding of the mysterious warriors of the clouds. In 2025, the World Monuments Fund announced this groundbreaking discovery, using LiDAR technology to see through dense vegetation. The site was first discovered in the 1960s, with only 26 known buildings. But advanced scanning revealed the true extent of this ancient complex. The Chachapoya civilization thrived between the 7th and 16th centuries in Peru's northeastern Andes. These master builders constructed circular stone structures adorned with intricate mosaics and relief friezes. The discovery shows Gran Pajaten was not an isolated ceremonial outpost, but a central hub in an interconnected network of settlements. Pre-Hispanic roads connect the site to other major Chachapoya locations like La Playa and Los Pinchudos. Archaeological evidence confirms occupation from at least the 14th century, with soil analysis suggesting even earlier use. The Chachapoya fiercely resisted Inca conquest longer than other Andean groups. These cloud forest people vanished mysteriously, leaving behind architectural marvels perched impossibly high in the mountains. Number 4. Moving stones of Death Valley. For decades, massive rocks weighing up to 705 pounds mysteriously moved across Death Valley's desert floor, leaving perfect trails behind them. The phenomenon at Racetrack Playa baffled scientists since the 1940s, with some trails stretching nearly 1,640 feet. No one had ever witnessed the stones actually moving until 2014, when researchers finally captured the mystery on time-lapse photography. Scientists fitted 15 rocks with GPS devices and set up high-resolution weather stations to monitor conditions. In December 2013, researchers discovered a shallow pond covering the playa, just 2.8 inches deep. When nighttime temperatures dropped, thin sheets of ice formed and broke apart during sunny days. Light winds pushed these floating ice panels against the rocks, slowly nudging them forward at speeds of 6.5 to 16 feet per minute. The ice sheets were only millimeters thick but strong enough to move enormous boulders. Some rocks traveled together in parallel lines, proving they were pushed by single ice panels. This rare combination of water, ice, and wind solved one of geology's greatest mysteries. Number 3. Taos hum. In the quiet town of Taos, New Mexico, a mysterious low-frequency sound has tormented residents since the early 1990s. Only about 2% of the population can hear this persistent humming, making it even more mystifying. Those who hear it describe a sound like a distant diesel engine or faint droning vibration. The hum cannot be detected by microphones or recording devices, despite causing real physical symptoms. Sufferers report headaches, nausea, sleep disturbances, and even feelings of pressure in their ears. In the 1990s, a team of scientists from Los Alamos National Laboratory, Sandia National Laboratories, and other institutions conducted extensive studies. They set up highly sensitive microphones throughout areas where hearers reported the sound, but recorded nothing substantial. The hum typically occurs indoors at night and is more noticeable in rural areas. Various theories include industrial sources, seismic activity, electromagnetic interference, and even secret military experiments. Despite decades of scientific investigation, the source remains completely unknown. The phenomenon has been reported worldwide, but Taos remains the most famous case. Number 2. Mysterious Swedish runes. Hidden beneath a fallen tree in northern Ontario's wilderness, an extraordinary archaeological discovery stunned researchers in 2018. The stone slab contains 255 Swedish runic symbols spelling out the complete Lord's Prayer. Expert Henrik Williams from Uppsala University identified the runes as Futhark alphabet characters dating to a 1611 Swedish translation republished in the 19th century. The carving required weeks of intensive labor, with symbols deeply etched into the bedrock. Accompanying the prayer is a detailed illustration of a boat carrying 16 figures and 14 mysterious X markings. The Hudson's Bay Company employed Swedish laborers at nearby trading posts during the early 1800s, including the Michipicoten Post. This explains the presence of Scandinavian workers in the remote Canadian wilderness. The stone likely served as a religious gathering place for homesick Swedish fur traders. The discovery represents the longest runic inscription found in North America. After 7 years of careful study, researchers finally revealed this remarkable find to the public. The site challenges our understanding of European presence in Canada's remote interior. Number 1. Hypogeum of Hal Saflieni. Carved entirely from limestone 5,500 years ago, Malta's underground temple complex remains one of archaeology's greatest mysteries. The hypogeum was discovered by accident in 1902 when construction workers broke through its roof. This 3-level subterranean sanctuary extends over 33 feet below ground level. The chambers contain the remains of approximately 7,000 people buried over thousands of years. Some rooms feature perfect acoustic properties, with the oracle chamber resonating when deep sounds are made. The walls display the only prehistoric paintings found in Malta, featuring red ochre spiral and honeycomb designs. Excavations uncovered the famous Sleeping Lady figurine and numerous other artifacts. The temple's architecture imitates above-ground megalithic structures with false bays and trilithon doorways. During excavations, archaeologist Temi Zamet found several elongated skulls that generated decades of speculation. These skulls were displayed in museums until 1985, but are now kept in storage. The hypogeum became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1981. Today, only 80 visitors per day are allowed to preserve this ancient wonder. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks for watching.